So I want to end here. You want to ask your questions, then we take your questions. Before we ask questions, now those of you on the internet, please listen and listen very well. We need your support. The bills are very, very loaded on the office of the prophet. Because we are paying for this hall and the people are not coming. So we are paying for unused payment. And these are the same people who were on me, even sent money. When I appeared on the two, people sent money. Prophet, get a place. We want to learn. We want to learn. Today, I've gotten the place. Where are they? They will promise. They will come. They will come. They are not coming. So please, those of you in Europe, America, wherever, your support is very, very important at this moment. The last time one man came here, asked me what is the cost of the place. I said, oh God, thank you. I never saw the man again. I have to look for him and find out. Because maybe what he asked, the devil has attacked him. This morning I was discussing with God. I said, God, did you tell people to give me some money and they are not? Or is the devil that is standing in their way? And it's like that. Now please, sometimes you need to sacrifice some things. You are wasting money on some useless things. You see these trousers I'm wearing? I got it 2007. I'm still wearing it. I don't waste money. I don't waste money. So check 2007 to now. So sometimes when people buy me clothes, I say, oh God, you should have told them to give me the money and I'll go and buy. Go and buy. I have clothes people have given me, but they didn't give me the money. I want the money to pay bills, to promote the kingdom. Look at what we are working on to fill here. The media is going to charge us 1 minute, 1,000 Ghana. And we need 10 minutes. They say, no, 7 minutes, it will cost us 9,000. But we need it. So that people will hear and come. Because people are running about to looking for the truth. If you didn't see me on the internet, will you be here? No. You search to see me. Somebody, he doesn't even know how to search. There are many people, all they know is TV. Yes. That's all they know. We must reach out to them. So we have bills to pay. This place is a bill on my neck. But I know that you hearing me wherever, you can send support. You can simply send our mobile money 055-459-8076. Remember to see the name Peter Anamo. I say the number again. They always say I'm so fast. 055-459-8076. No money is small. Some time back I told people, just send me 1 CD every day. 1 CD. Now, if 1,000 people send me 1 CD, how much is that? 1,000. That's thinking. And your 1 CD will not, it doesn't affect you, does it? 1 CD, mobile money, send it. If 1,000 people send me 1 CD, that's 1,000 CDs. I can pay bills, I can buy fuel, I can move around, I can do this, I can do that. So please, let's remember, I don't like talking about money too much because our lost people in religion, that's all they do, but their own is business. So I don't want to be like that. But sometimes when I don't say it to them, people relax. Anytime I say like this, by the time I see mobile money, I say, oh, why are you people like this? Why do you wait for me to talk before you send support? Especially those of you abroad. You are our hope because your dollar has weight more than our CD. After the CD, when they send plenty still, it doesn't go anywhere. But when they send the dollar, the pound, the euro, oh, may God give you more dollars. Those of you abroad, say, I receive it. May God give you pounds. May God give you euros. So that we can be able to sustain the work of God. After the media we want to do, which is going to cost about 9,000. After that, we want to go to the northern regions and all the regions and tell them about the kingdom and start dominion gatherings in all the regions. But the vehicle is now weak, it can't go. Now, for it to take third gear is a problem. So sometimes I have to struggle before it picks. And when we check it, it's a whole problem to work on it. So we need a new vehicle. I said this long time, that let's start contributing. Only 2-3 people sent support, and that was all. But we need it for your own foundations. Because if we should go to Upper West, we will look in the book, who are the Upper West people? We are in your place, so show us your family house. And we will go there and undo some covenant that your ancestors did for you. Yes. One man single-handedly, last 2-3 years, forced me. I said, the car is not good. He made me fix the car. He paid all the costs for me to go to his village. Kintampo, Techima, and another place I've forgotten. The last time he called me from UK, he said, oh, Prophet, now things have become better. You know, I said, good, we thank God. We have to deal with some things. And all of you need it, oh. What you are is not what you are supposed to be. Bible says that if the foundations be destroyed, look at the grandfathers' things they have done in the families. Look at the Toguziquis that are sitting in the families. Turu, Agbala. Look at all these things. Our fathers did it. That's what the Bible says. The fathers have sown sour grapes, and the children's teeth are set on what? Edge. What your father sowed is what we are reaping. Yes. Some women cannot get married. Some people cannot break through. They are working hard. So please, your financial support does a lot. It doesn't make me comfortable. No. In fact, if you are looking for comfortable people, I'm out. I don't look for comfort. I don't at all. I always want to get finance to promote the work I'm doing because I know the value of it, to save life. So invest in this mission. Some of you have invested in religion, wasted investment. You won't get anything from it, and you will never get it. Forget of it, and invest in this place, and God will pay you back 100-fold. Let me tell you, the kingdom's investment harvests in 3 parts. In this world, in the new world to come, and forever. 3 levels. That's kingdom investment. When you invest, what you get. So please, let's do that. Amen. Let's take the first question. Yes, who has the first question? Yes, anybody? Let's see by hands. Don't stare. Bring the mic. Let's be fast. Yes. No, you can sit down. Feel free. Okay.
What I want to understand is this.
Mm-hmm.
The churches.
Yes.
If you see, let's say the leaders perform miracles.
Okay.
I want to understand that those powers that they get to perform those miracles, those power that they get to invoke angels and all these things to perform all these miracles, where is it coming from?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
The Bible made us to understand that, at the end days, He will pour His Spirit into the youth and they will perform wonders. Some will teach, some will do this and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And these are the wonders that we are seeing.
Yeah.
Is it what is said in the Bible that is happening?
No, of course, no. Now, you see, anytime God plans to do something, the devil goes ahead to do his fake work. The reason why you find counterfeit product in the market is because there's an original. If there's no original, there can never be counterfeit. So that is point number 1 you must get. Everything that the devil does is a copy of the original that God is doing. And then according to our foolishness, the devil owns this earth. Legally. Because we gave it to him. Now God gave it to us, and we gave it to him. And what we didn't know was that what God gave us was our power and authority. So we gave it to the devil. So now, the devil is holding our power. We go back to him to take the power to work the miracles. That is what is happening. That is why every power they operate in, cross-check, you see something that you don't agree. Check it. Check it. Some mighty men of God that the world knew and respected. Later on, it was discovered where they got their power from. It was shocking. Shocking, I'm telling you. I don't want to talk about those things. It's sad. There was a mighty man that moved the world. He was an African, Nigerian. I won't mention his name. Some of you are smart. You can go and find out. Moved people. He died. He has a whole Bible school. One time, you know, I do ministry in Nigeria some time back. So, some Nigerian people came to Ghana and they came to somebody and they asked the person about me, and the person didn't know me, and they said, how? This is a great man that you should know. So finally, when they called, the man came with them. Then the man told me he served this great man. Then he was trying to tell me, you know, I was the only person who enters his bedroom. Then I laughed. Then I told him, but your master was a cult. Keep quiet. He said, man of God, how did you know? I said, that's why I'm a man of God. I don't need people to tell me. If I look at you, I can know where your power is coming from. He was shocked. Then he was not telling me details that I didn't know. He said, people didn't know. I said, yes, but I know. I told some people in Nigeria, they didn't believe me. Even some of them got angry with me. But the man died. He has a Bible school going on. People regard him and they go to the Bible school. The wife is busy running it. But it's a cult center. The foundation is built on cult. That's what Jesus warned us. That in the last days there shall be many false prophets. Jesus warned us. That many shall come in my name. But be careful, they are not mine. Jesus warned us. Go and read Matthew 24. He warned us on all these things. Now all this noise they are making, they don't know the kingdom concept. So it already reveals that they are fake. And it's easy to get power from the devil. Very easy. Even they, look, when you go to the court, you want power, they ask you, where do we should put it? Do you want it to be put in your handkerchief, or a ring, or a Bible? They will even take your own Bible and do the thing for you. When people do this, people are falling. But go and find out from the people who fell, what happened to them. They will tell you nothing. It's just a demonic force. That's magic. Magic. The devil can work miracles. Have you forgotten Moses? When he went to Pharaoh, when Moses threw the rod and he became a snake, what happened? They also threw their own. The same snake. But Moses' own was bigger and swallowed their own. So God, having the original, is always copied by the counterfeit. And some of them, they didn't go for the juju. Some of them, They didn't go for the juju. They said we had the calling of God, but they didn't know that their ancestors' power is what was calling them. So they don't know. About 14 or so years ago, one of my friends, he's dead now. He comes from the Votary. Before he died, he called me and said, Charlie, I have some contract. I said, well, who gave you the contract? He said, some people from Nigeria. I said, no, don't trust Nigeria. He was not listening to me. He said, the contract, he has to go to the north with them. And I said, don't do it. He said, he wanted me to go with me. I said, no, I'm not going to go, but I don't want you to go. He didn't listen. He's dead. When he went and came back, he went and took some things, and then he came back, and it became like metal. In fact, they brought me a message, and they thought I would be able to help him. But when I went, I don't know whether the force affected his people. They refused me to see him. Whether the same force is what is working. They refused. I couldn't. 2 weeks he died. He told me about this that I'm going to say. A Voltarian minister in America, no. That he was there. It was just pulling him to come home, and he came. He arrived at the airport. When he touched the land at the airport, he didn't even check his briefcase, and he didn't take them. So the force was just calling him. Just went out of the airport, just took some car straight to the Volta land and straight to the forest, and that was it. He went to the forest, got lost there. By the time they could realize and start to look for him, when they found him, he was almost dying. But when they found him, he was behaving like a snake. With seemed to, he was dirty, behaving like a snake. But this is somebody who was running ministry. I can tell you more. So you have to check what is behind people. One time, a sister had a problem. And then the brother said, oh, I will take you to some old man I know. He said, oh, yeah, I don't want any juju person. They want to go to some pastor's solution afternoon what? Then the brother forced her. And they went to the old man. When they got to the old man said, oh, they should sit there and wait small. Then they said, why? He said, oh, he has sent his dwarfs to go and heal some people in some church. So they will finish the meeting 12 and they will come back. Then he can take care of them. Then the guy inquisitively asked the old man, which the old man started listening, calling the names. And the sister's place he wanted to go, the name was inside. Contract. The old man said that they have contract with me. So every week I release my dwarf to go and work the miracle, heal the people in the church. I can tell you and tell you and tell you. Most of the churches, if you like, one of these days when you go, watch the doors. You will go and see the main gate, they have done something covered. There's a pot there. And there's a water dropping on everybody that enters there. You have no idea. May God open your eyes to see. Amen. That's why God wants you to ask and test. The Bible says that test all spirits. Even me, you come to me, test my spirit. You are all right. You can ask God. He will show you who I am. So if I'm also fake, you can leave. But I will assure you that you are at the same place. Yes. So the power they use is not coming from God. And recently there was a massive gathering, 31st night. Everybody said, oh, the biggest, what. The guy is not correct. Before even he came out, long time I saw him, I said, no, this guy is not correct. And people say, I say, I'm telling you, watch. And it has come out. Calling some names of angels. I talk about angels here. Angels are nobodies. That is why Satan jealous you and came and deceived you. Because Satan is a servant. All angels are servants. And if your father has a servant, that servant, what is he to you?
To serve me too.
Exactly. If our Father is God and He has a servant, those servants are servants. That is why when Joshua said, are you for us or are you against us? Because before Joshua took Jericho, the angel said, as a commander of the host of heaven have I come. That's Michael. But Joshua didn't know, because Moses didn't tell him that level. And Moses, when he dealt with Pharaoh, it was Michael who came and dealt with Pharaoh. With all the army Pharaoh has, only one Michael came and finished them. But Moses didn't tell Joshua about Michael, because there are a lot that he has to. He can't tell them everything. So then Joshua now wanted to bow. He said, no, don't bow. I'm a servant. Because if he bowed to Michael and Michael did not stop him, Michael cannot go back to God. God will say, what? Michael made my son bow to you. Today we see people talking about angels. Who the hell are angels? Angels that you should send them, command them, give them errands, send them. You go and be worshiping angels. And people are bold to say, I am angel, so and so and so. Ah! That is how low human beings have fallen. So check the miracles. If they are true miracles, why is the world like this? What did you hear me say? I said, I want me to give it back to empty hospitals to prove to people that this is the genuine one. Go to the hospital and empty it. Everybody go home. Doctors and nurses go for leave. Government pay them. Because God did not create people to fall sick. He's the devil. Yes.
This mighty man of God that you spoke about.
Yes.
This is a man that the whole world, when they talk about him and you hear about him.
Yeah. Let me tell you, the world, Jesus himself said it, the prince of the world is coming, but he has nothing in me. Even Jesus himself, John 14:30. Jesus agreed that Satan is the prince of the world. What is a prince? A ruler. Prince Charles is not the king of the kingdom. That's a prince. He became a king because he's a prince. The devil is the king, the prince. He even told Jesus, bow to me and I'll give you the kingdoms you want. But Jesus was smart. He said, I will not. Who are you? He told Jesus it was given to me. And go and read it. Jesus didn't argue. Silence means what?
Nonsense.
I mean, it's true. Because Jesus knows it's true. Adam gave it to him. So I have to just find a way. So Satan works by legality. That's what people don't know. So you need to know the legal terms to deal with him. Oh, after this, we can talk and talk and talk and talk. If you are close to me, then you will see. Yeah, maybe I'm watching TV and I know this one is not correct. And say, I'll just be telling you. And you will not believe, but later you will come and say, what you said. It's serious. I don't like talking about those things because God didn't send me to talk about it. That's why I always want attack people to attack me. God, I'm there, they attack me, so me too, I have to show them something. But if not, I didn't tell you to go and talk about it.
Well, we have to know. So that
yes, it's good. Yeah, I'll answer you, and people internet will hear. If you watch me on TV, I'll talk with the authority. I say, if they think I'll come, they won't come. Yeah. They know. They know themselves. They know where they are taking their power from. It's because you are ignorant. One time there was a FM station in Ashama. I went there and said some things about 15 or more years ago. That's what they sold to the Atinka FM. man called. He called the program. He told the host. He said, today Ghana people, you have got a true man of God. He's talking about it. He said, pastors come to me. But this man, when he started to talk, I found out, and I'm telling you people, listen to him. And Juju man, he said, he asked the host, should I mention the pastor who comes? He said, no, I beg you. My own uncle, who died, I think 7 years ago, he is in the north. He comes to Bush Sea every night. He comes to meeting and go back. We tell you the men of God that come to him, international politicians, and he died. My mother's brother, junior brother, my mother told him that you have to stop this thing. So he said, no, unless my son come and remove me. If I stop, they will kill me. And I also didn't find out, they didn't tell me, I didn't find out whether he has time. I said, okay, I'll come. I didn't go and he died. He died. His daughters are there, they always call me. And this is a man who giving powers to people. But he told her, when my mother mentions my son, I said, leave you, my son. When you mention his name, you worry me. Name Kekeo. When you want the truth, God will give you. Satan doesn't need to leave the earth for God to work. No. Satan's presence doesn't threaten God at all. Satan and God are not in competition. That's why God did not remove the lions before they sent Daniel. Let the lions be there. Let them send my Daniel. There will be pillows for him. That's a level. He said, put your voice in the fiery furnace. He said, increase the fire. God didn't stop the fire. He said, no, increase it. He said, we're going to put this. You can put that. Even if our God will not save us, we are ready to go. I love those boys. Look at that statement. Even if our God will not save us, we are ready to go into the fire. How many of you can talk like this? You want to clap. Don't mind anybody. Listen, look, if our God Jehovah will not save us, no problem. You put us. We are ready. Just tie us. And the Bible said the people that threw them were bent. Come on now. The people that threw them into the fire, they are bent. And the people that were thrown in the fire were walking around in the fire. Hey. You want to try my God? You are joking with fire. That means there's a fire that fire cannot fire. Nobody on the outside. Hey! God doesn't need. He said, no, let the fire go. Put them there. God wants to show that even in the midst of Satan, I'm still God. Come on. You people are joking with God. Look, when I tell people that we are going to change this world, people look at me. Look at this small boy. Yes, I'm small. But we will change this world.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
The secrets of God I have discovered. We have delayed God. 2023 years. Do you know when God said we should take over? Jesus said it. He was walking with the disciples. All of a sudden he said, now! What is the meaning of now? Now. And Jesus said, now! 2023 years. What? He said, now is the judgment of this world. All of a sudden, a moment. God is powerful. He just walked and stood and said, now the earth has that record. It's the judgment of this world and the casting out of the prince of this world. That's what Jesus told the disciples. Don't worry. Don't be disturbed. I have overcome this world. You too have overcome. But because you are ignorant, so you are still in bondage. Then now is 2023 years. Jesus judged this world, cast out Satan. So the man is occupying an illegal place now. Because you failed to go and take. Because after Jesus said, he said, occupy. And we fail to occupy. We don't even know it. We don't even know it. I understood kingdom, I discovered kingdom before I saw that scripture and understood it. But I've read it over and over, I didn't understand it. When I got kingdom, then my understanding was open. Then I realized, what? We have delayed God. Then now is 2023 years. When they change this world, cast out Satan. So Satan is operating illegal now. And the people that must know, look at them, come, they won't come. They are going to place that they will keep them in ignorance. That's what God said, for lack of knowledge, my people perish. So until we get knowledge, God will do nothing. He has finished. He said, I've overcome the world. You too. They have overcome this world and we are still struggling with it. It's because we lack knowledge. You are a prince. Who does not know you are a prince and your father's palace is there and visitors are there enjoying? If they don't tell you, can you know? That's our situation. People are enjoying for us. And we are only about suffering. Have you seen that scripture? That servants are riding horses and princes are doing what? Walking. That's your state. That's the situation. Servants who are riding horses and princes and princesses are walking. Walking. Why? Ignorance. Ignorance is our biggest problem. Anyway, let's go to the next question. Yes, correct.
Mine is not a question, but
Okay.
a contribution.
All right.
Through the expositions of the kingdom,
Yeah.
I've come to learn that the number one goal of all humanity to enter the kingdom must be taken seriously.
Yes. If not, you are aliens. Aliens. Somebody has lifted a hand there for question. Aliens. Aliens. Look at how aliens behave in another country. They don't have rights. They don't have rights. Aliens are illegal people. That is what we have become. Our own God, our own Father. The Bible says the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, and the people that live in it belongs to the Lord. How? And look at our situation. Look at the way our lives are. Look at our country. With all these riches we have in this country, look at what the devil uses the politicians to do. Why must we be fighting to pay fuel so expensive when we have our own crude oil and we have our own refinery? Doesn't make sense. We carry the crude oil, send it to abroad, and they will go and refine it, and we carry it back and put it in our filling station. When the first president of this country built a refinery for us, why can't we fix it? Even if it is spoiled, fix it. Why do politicians come all these years, you can't fix one refinery for just 30 million people? And we go and buy petrol. Because of petrol, everything has changed. Common trotro is 10 cities. How can the poor man, of late, when I'm driving, I will see students walking. Oh my God. And the last time I was telling my team that I wish I have money, I'll go and buy a bus. They said, Prophet, Daddy, you buy for what? I said, so that I can be taking the students. That's all I'm thinking about. Because if I have a bus, I can take them. When I'm moving on the road, I'll take them. Drop them where they are going and go home. I feel pains when I see human beings standing and looking for vehicles. Some are even students, they are walking. One time I saw ATTC students, they have walked, I know their uniform, almost to Labadi. Why? Now when they get home, they will be tired. How can they learn? And we have people that are leading us. They cannot fix the problem of 30 million people. We can fix the refinery and pick our own crude oil and refine it here and sell it to ourselves. Do you know that when Gaddafi was in power, bottled water was expensive than petrol in Libya? Bottled water was expensive than petrol. Petrol is cheap because he has it in his land. Why must his people suffer for it? Why are we treating ourselves like this? And we are busy chasing political parties instead of chasing God's political party, which is the kingdom. The kingdom is God's government. That's why Jesus brought a government. Look, the church has gotten it wrong totally. They are out of order. If Jesus is not a politician, why is he bringing a government? What is the use of the government? It's to politicize. Politicize. Go and check those words in Greek, what they mean. Don't look at criminals and interpret the meaning of politics. That's what somebody said, politics. That's what they are doing. It's not politics. The real word is not what they are doing. How can you run our government so expensive? How can we make it? How can we make it? Go to America and see whether you see government officials driving 4x4s. Go and see. I've been to America several times. Even you can be in America more than 1 week, you will see 4x4. When you see 4x4, it's rich people. Rich people who have their money already. So for the common man, 4x4. What did Prime Minister of Japan, who is late, what did he say? He said Land Cruiser is a nice car, but it's very expensive. The Prime Minister of Japan, he doesn't use some. The whole Prime Minister who gives Ghana loan doesn't use Land Cruiser. We are running with Land Cruisers in the city. If not, my small car got broken down. 2 small cars. I don't use Land Cruiser in that package. Because it's a heavy car. When you change first, second gear, you consume. It's heavy. It's not meant for city. It's meant for jungles. But our officials, that's what they run with in the car city. So what happens? The expenditure of running the government will become expensive. When you talk, you are against politicians. Why won't I be against you? Look at how the people suffer. Do you know one Land Cruiser's money can fix 20 villages their water problem? Oh yes, one Land Cruiser. Do you know the number of boreholes it will make? How much is a borehole? If it costs for 10,000 Ghana cedis. What is one Land Cruiser price? $150,000. Convert it to cedis. How many millions of cedis? So see the boreholes it will make. And the parliamentarians also go in for Land Cruiser. And Ghana pays. And they pay back. They say they loan, they pay back. Only they know they pay back. We don't know. They take ex gratia. What is all this for? And the common man is drinking cocoa as water. Look at the water the villagers drink. Do you see it? And we become hypocrites. The people in the village, oh, they are the most cheated. During COVID, government said what? They are giving water free. How about the village people? Did they give them water? Only they don't have it, self. They don't have it. So the free belongs to what? City people alone. But the villagers are the ones feeding us. Their farm. Which of you has a farm in Accra here? Lift your hand. But don't you eat? Where do you eat from? Village people. We don't regard them. We don't even care to give them water and hospital so that they can be healthy to farm and feed us. That is how wicked we are in the cities. All city dwellers are wicked and evil people, including myself. We are wicked and evil people. Do you know 6 million million Ghanaians don't have good water to drink in this country. Why? Why are we doing this? And a borehole, even you can get some companies that can do borehole for you 5,000 if you give them more villages. That's one of the things I'm planning. I say, God, give me money. Go to India and buy the trucks. At least maybe 10. When I finish Ghana, go to the next African country. Why must common water be difficult for people to drink? Common water. Huh? That's how evil we are. And people are rich in these cities. They have billions. And they don't care about the village people. And they eat. When I meet village people, it's sad. And we call ourselves men of God, women of God. What do we do for these people? And these churches have ministries in the villages, and they still take their offering and bring it to Accra. I have churches in the north. Go and ask them what I used to do. The little I can do. Some time back, I even went and bought goats from Burkina and gave to all my members in the villages that are poor to rear and start life. Try to start businesses for them. Why are we doing this? And if kingdom doesn't take off, who will save these people from this evil way of life? Look at the expenditure of our leaders. And the villages don't have water, don't have clinic. Women are pregnant, they cannot access hospitals. Sometimes you see a motorbike, they will put a woman who is in labor. Oh my God. Another man has to sit at the back and hold her. And they are jumping with her. And she's screaming because that is the time pains are under her hair. Because the baby is almost coming. Why are we doing this? Why? And when we say be serious, we want to be serious. How can God use us? Because the people we have to fight, they are evil people and they are strong. Jesus said, who is he that is going to fight his enemy? Does not sit down to assess himself. Can I conquer him or not? So that I don't fight. How many of you can fight? How many? And they say, learn, you don't want to learn. Huh? When we come here, we are eager to go. Small, they will tell me, time. I've tried several times that when there's a vacation, let's meet and learn. Oh, people want to go and chill. Oh, God will judge us. Oh. Let God will judge us. Whether we like it or not, God will judge us. I'm telling you, God will judge us. Because this nation has no excuse to let the people suffer. Common Abed is generating $39 billion for Malaysia. We give it to them every year. So what is wrong with us? Look at cocoa, we are killing ourselves. Do you know up to now, government goes for what we call syndicated loans? That means the cocoa even doesn't generate anything for us. They can't even make 5 billion every year. It's always some stories. Meanwhile, Abel, common Abel is giving somebody 39 billion. And people go and be making noise, party. Can't you? Oh my God. Look, we are the hope of this country. Kingdom, we are the hope. Yeah. That's why I get angry when you are not serious. Yes. Get angry when you are not serious. Clap for this young lady there. Sophia, a student in tech. She came yesterday to learn, and I forced her to sleep so that she can learn today and go to school. So when we close and God touches your heart, bless her because she's going to pay lorry fare and go. Yes, when God touches you, bless her. Because for her to leave school yesterday, travel and come, go back. Yesterday I have to try and squeeze and accommodate her. That I told the team, I said, we need a guest house because somebody can call me, Prophet, I want to come, but I don't have a place to sleep. Huh? And we want people to learn. How would we let them learn? Yesterday I prayed for you. I prayed for you seriously. Father, open this man's door. Because he's interested in the kingdom. I've been praying for people like you. People that will be ready to go learn. Because God is suffering. Do you know that? Because you can see. If God reveals himself to you and you'll be sick, a lot of you will get stroke. I'm telling you. If God reveals himself and says, this is me, God, look at what you have done. You will be sick. That's why I get angry. When you are talking, somebody who doesn't know A from B want to challenge you. But where did you go and learn? Bible school? Don't mention it. Do you know the theological universities that have called me, they want to honor me, and I refuse. I refuse. Because they saw that, no, what this man knows. Hey, I said, for you to honor me, I don't need it. They don't know anything there. They are misleading people. And they have made the world rather go. Satan's children are controlling this world. And God's children are suffering. It's painful. And we need to change. No matter how few we are, it was only 4 Hebrew boys God used to take over from Nebuchadnezzar. Only 4. Daniel, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Small boys. In fact, the oldest was not up to 30 years. Who was Daniel? They only up to 30 years. When they brought them in, Daniel was 20 years, the rest were below. Don't even forget of them. Joseph. Look at Joseph. As for God, he's only ready for you to offer yourself. You don't need to be grown. Just offer yourself and God will use you. Joseph took over from Pharaoh. Pharaoh himself said, I'm not just going to sit down. By your command, the people will go in and out. And Pharaoh was controlling the whole world. He handed to Joseph. And go and read the Bible. The Bible said, and the whole world came to Joseph for food. Now, if you come to Joseph for food, and God, Joseph, you don't do what God Joseph wants. He will give you the food. That is control. You need to take over this world and control it. That's what God says. My kingdom come, and the kingdom has come already. Now, what God is waiting for is that His will must be done on earth as it is in heaven. Evil people cannot be controlling us. Evil people. Wicked people. Just making things difficult for the masses. In fact, the majority are the ones suffering. They're just suffering. Huh? Why? Let us be challenged, and let us change and stop being comfortable in our small corner. If I was like that, I wouldn't be here. All I needed to do is to carry my family to America, and that's it. That's it. I don't have problem. Let me tell you, all I need is to go to America and appear on one top TV. And all I need is $10,000 to pay, and that is all. Everybody, when they give my number, that's it. I've made it. People want to learn the wisdom I have alone. Yes. Forget to put the Bible aside. The wisdom I will display. People want to come to me to teach them that wisdom. And they will pay. And I'll be okay. I'll be okay. But I've left all this to come to suffer. Look, do you know how I suffered before this time has come? Came from the US 2015. Before I started this. Find out from people who are close to me. I will tell you what I went through. Because I want everybody to be comfortable. Not me. If it's me, what do I need? What do I need? I know how to make millions of dollars easily in America. Very easy. Because America have billionaires. And I know where to go and get them. Yes. If I work hard and meet Elon Musk, and I have a meeting with him between 20 to 30 minutes, he will say, I want you to be one of my advisors. Yes. Yes. I will bring another level of knowledge. He will be confused. He will say, what? I thought I am smart. I said, oh, your own is technological smartness. They interviewed him one time, they asked him, so do you pray? He said, pray like what? He said, when I was a child, my mother used to send me to Sunday school. But now, I don't know, but if Jesus is there, okay, that's not bad. They said he had to save people. Well, if it's true, we need to be saved because human life is not good. Look at what he's saying. Because he has not met anybody who has talked sense in the Jesus people. Yeah, he has not met anybody. Because they make noise in the four corners of the church. And the people go out and they are the same people. So, does it make sense? But Elon Musk makes his factory. People come and work. When they go out, they are better people. So how does he regard you? Useless. You don't impact the lives of the people. You don't impact the lives of the people. You only collect their offerings and tithes. Yes. Let me meet them and talk something. They will say, wow, we've never heard this. This is another level. It's another level. Well, I'm not going to waste time to do technology, waste that. Do you know how many years they did those things to get those money? No. I won't waste my time. I'll go to another level. You see, 2 days ago, they were announcing that there's a meteor that is going to fall. It can crash a whole city. I laugh. They can see it too. Then they can make news. They don't know what to do to solve it. Because they can't do anything. But we can do. Yesterday, I was busy and I was tired. I said, let me go and check the news and find out where this meteor is coming from and they are talking. It's a small matter. You can deflect it. If you know who you are, you just deflect it. So it's good for them to give the news because some of us will hear and then save some city. So that people will not die. I don't want people to die because I want them to become citizens. So when people are dying, I feel I'm shorting some citizens. Yeah, I'm running short of citizens. I want to get more citizens for God. So I don't want people to die. The stone cannot fall on any land. Did the stone create any land? No. So me hearing the news is enough. Watch and see whether it will fall on land. It's enough. You don't know the God we have. Joshua who didn't even have Bible. He made the earth stop. The earth that is supposed to go round. And if the earth should stop, everything must stop. Otherwise pollution will come. Hey! This guy didn't have Bible. He made the earth stop. And the sun has to stop. And the moon has to stop. And all in the orbits around them must stop. Otherwise they will collide. And they stop for almost a day. This guy didn't have Bible. He's able to do this. And a small meteor is falling. Man. Hey, fall and we'll see. Don't find a place to fall and fall on human being and we'll see where you'll be. What are you talking about? Joshua. Huh? Isaiah, who didn't go to school, was able to turn the sun to another degrees of angle. These guys. And you. And this guy didn't see Jesus. And Jesus said, you are blessed because you saw me. Isaiah. Joshua, they didn't see Jesus. They talked about him and wished no me. Look, Daniel said, I want to be there. They said, no, die. He said, but I want to know this. He said, no, die. Those who are coming are the ones who come and benefit from it. Daniel died. only two people who were lucky and privileged to see Jesus is Moses and Elijah on the mountain of transfiguration. They alone. And you, look at what you are doing. You are as if you believe, you don't believe, you believe, you don't believe. Some of you, your small problems in your body is what is in your head. It has taken your whole head. So you can even see that God is looking at a bigger thing. See the Jewish people, the man of God said yesterday that they said, when will you restore the kingdom of Israel? You see, childish thinking. God is giving you the whole world, you want Israel. God is giving you authority, you want authority on your body. Think beyond. God is looking for able people. People that can come out of ignorance. You see, God said it. He said to David, Psalm 82, verse 5 and 6. He said, they do not know, neither will they understand. They walk in ignorance. That's darkness. And the whole world is out of course. This is the reason why the world is out of course. Because we don't know, we don't understand, and we are ignorant. That's why the devil is fooling around. The devil is fooling because we don't even know, we don't even understand. How can we even have knowledge? Of course, if you don't know anything, you will never have knowledge about nothing. Anyway, any other question? Then we'll close. Yes.
You were talking about soul.
So yes.
And you said everything that you see is affect our soul.
Yes.
Everything that you smell or hear.
Exactly.
So how can we rescue our soul by seeing or hearing?
So try not to see things that are negatively foolish. Some women sit carelessly and open their legs and your eyes want to look. Remove your eyes from there. People are talking things that are useless. Don't listen to it. Get it out. Don't waste your time watching TV, movies that don't make sense. Yesterday I watched a movie, a horror movie. I wanted to get it out and the Spirit said, no, watch. I want you to learn something and teach my children. And I watched it. So I was watching with my son. They asked me, so why is this thing working like this? I said, they allow it. The movie was acted to show how Halloween can kill Americans, but they don't know. They don't know it's a spiritual, and they celebrate it. And the film shows how it operates. We do all kinds of celebrations of festivals. We don't even go and find out what happened and the festival came about. Locopelia, voluntary, all those foolish things. So anything you refuse to control your eyes or ears or your nose and smell them, and they can influence your soul negatively, you cause it. God didn't give you the soul to mishandle it. He gave you and wants you to have knowledge to use it wisely. So it's left with you. God gave you free will. So no matter what I say, all I can do is to educate you. You decide what to do. Look at salt. When you tell people don't take too much salt, they are angry. Because salt makes their tongue sweet. They want to taste salt. But they don't know the consequences of salt. So you see, it's left with the human being to decide. Don't drink Coke, they are angry. You know the sugar that is in Coke? Huh? Go and research and see the sugar they put in Coke. You yourself, you will see that you will never put that amount of sugar in your cocoa. Yes. If you know the amount of sugar they put in one bottle of Coke, or the sweets, the drinks you drink, you look, if they put sugar for you to take cocoa, you cannot put that amount of sugar. Some of the drinks, they are 7 spoon, table, 7, one bottle. They are killing you, but you don't know. Don't know. Canned things, they They put a lot of salt so that salt preserves it. Salt is a preservative material, don't you know? Go and read the Bible. The Bible will tell you that when the prophet was going to solve Jericho's mess in the foundation, the prophet said, give me a new cruse and oil and salt. Salt is a prophetic material. That's why our ancestors, when a new marriage starts, the old ladies will fetch salt and throw on the woman and the man. It's not called. They are only telling you, may this salt preserve the marriage. That's all. Because salt has the power of preservation. But salt is dangerous. Salt can destroy your kidney. Salt can give you high blood pressure. So please, I'm sure I've answered your question. Yes, any other question? Yes. Bring the mic here, quickly. Pass it here.
Yeah, Daddy,
yes.
From how you explained it, it's the soul and the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, there should be something we need to do so that this boat can glow very well. I want to ask, what are we going to do for these two spirits to grow so that, because if they did not grow,
yeah,
that is when somebody go to a fetish and then do something about
it will get you.
To get you.
In fact, I was planning to talk about that. Why people can juju you, why people can destroy you. People die prematurely. Young people, they die prematurely. It is because they don't have protection. Sometimes people, I don't know whether they get angry over me, they leave me. When you leave me, I laugh. Because you have reduced my work. Huh? Because if you know the benefit you have, if you are around me, when you leave me, you lose. Yes. When you leave me, you lose. Look, one time somebody was close to me, he left me. Some foolish way. One time I was just in the secret caucus and God revealed to me what will happen to him. I didn't like it. So I called some elders and told them that this is what God revealed to me and I don't like it. Even though this guy has misbehaved, insulted me, disgraced me with his wife. I called the two elders and they said, so what should they do? I said, okay, they should go as if they are the ones. They shouldn't mention I said they should come. They should just go and say, brother, you left, you fought with your father. No matter what, a father is always right. So we as your brothers, we realized that we can't sit down and leave you like that. So we came to visit you and to advise you, come back, come to your father. Even if you don't say sorry, your father said he will sack you. You decided to leave. Oh, the wife, they came and told me what the wife did to them. And the man couldn't do anything. When they came and told me, I said, okay, you have done your part. So nothing we can do. It wasn't long, the guy died. Right now I'm talking, he is in the spirit world. He will be fighting how to want to resolve matters, but it cannot work. It can't work. When you leave here, it's finished. You can't solve matters here. And when you leave here, and your matter to solve is, if it concerns me, they will tell you that unless Peter comes. They will say, we can't do it unless he comes. And when am I going to go there? It's painful. People don't know what is happening in the spirit realm. If you know what is happening in the spirit realm, you won't joke with me. Does a small chicken move by heart from the mother? No. Let the chicken move by heart and see what will happen. Yes, the hawk will take you. chicken goes small and looks back, hey, is my mother around? When they see any bird, no, they run to their mother because they don't know which one is the hawk. That is how it is in the realm of the spirit. They are human hawks. They are human hawks who chop other human beings. One time some spiritual person said that, oh, our pottery farm is church. And people didn't understand him. They said, what does the man mean? I said, that's where they take their sacrifice from. The church is a pottery farm, but they have spiritual needs. Because the Christians don't have protection. Yeah, don't you see? Christians, they are going to crusade. Lord, hey, accident, grind. They die. Don't you hear it? Why did you ask yourself, are they not God's children? Why God didn't protect them? One time I drove through to Volta region. When I was going, I saw a place, cars enter the house. The next time I was coming, I saw the other side to car. I said, what? Then I told her, hey, stop this car. He said, Prophet, what I'm going to say, look, there's something here, we have to get it out. This nonsense will stop. He said, So we go to the village, I asked them, they said, oh, every year it happens. Then I told them, okay, it won't happen again. They said, I said, yes, they should come. And one day we went to them, I said, they stop, they said, yes. Then I made some decrees, pour some oil. Up to today, that's happened. Never.
Hallelujah.
Power past power.
Yes.
Some people are stuck, they have to put barrier there to be taking blood. Do you know what happens in the realm of the spirit? Accident, bam, 70 people dead. How? Some will work towards it for years. If somebody powerful doesn't cross their way, they will succeed. I realized that for the past almost 10 years, because I don't travel around Ghana, accident increase in Ghana. Because I used to travel a lot. Every month I will move to some place in Ghana. Just hit the highway. And people that move with me, they will tell me, when I'm going on, I'll stop some place, make some decrease because I know what is there. That's the work of a watchman. Some people don't know why terrorists cannot enter this country. Go and check the work we have done. It's a spiritual work. Now the thing is dying down because it has passed 10 years. So the borders are loose now. It needs to be strengthened. When I talk about 1 4x4, people think, you don't get the 4x4. Let's all be there and see what will happen. 10 years has come. The things need to be reinforced. And if they are not reinforced, evil will enter. The soldiers and the immigration standing there, they are physical security. They don't see anything. I remember one time I went to a border at Upper West. I think how many border also?
Yeah, how many borders?
Yes, at the end of the year, I went to address something. I went to somebody. Then the person was new, he didn't know. I said, okay. They asked me, so how will it happen? I said, look, wait, when we go there, you see, when I address something, you see. 12 midnight, then we went out, went into the forest. Then we went to the village to show us the country of Ghana. Then we went there. When they showed me, I said, okay. And I make some decrees. And I commanded. I said, any evil from this place cannot enter here. Any evil that I said, I command you out. The guy was shivering. Why? A baby voice was crying and passing out of Ghana into the other side. La! La! Hey, the village guy has left the place already. 12 midnight. So the guy with me was holding me and shivering. He said, so, Prophet, what do we do? I said, let's finish. Let the thing pass. He has to come out in the night, crying, and pass. I said, okay, it's done. So let's go. The guy said, the next day, he said, oh, if I want to go somewhere, he won't go again. I said, well, why did you follow me? You came to learn. He said, no, this one, he doesn't want to learn. This is about 50 years ago. We went to another river. It's a complex border. It borders Ghana, Burkina, and Ivory Coast, and it's a river. That's a dangerous place in the spirit, because it means a water body is the gatekeeper of 3 nations. You don't understand things. So we went there. Then some Christians in the world, they said, oh, they want to follow and see because they have heard prophet, you know. So they took us with their car. That time I don't have a car. They took us with their car. We went, they were following, speaking in tongues, light ones. Then we went to the river, we got there. Then I took the oil. Then I asked them what's the name of the river. They told me. Then I called the name of the river. Then I command and I threw oil inside the river. A hippopotamus, jump out by the river where we are standing there. Oh, the amount for they have left the place. So I was addressing. The thing was struggling. By the time I finished, the people have gone. They have left their Bibles. They saw that their shoes, their sandals, they have left it there. They have, hey! I said, when you say you are coming to let me say, hey, prophet, what came out to didn't I see it? I said, but that's what we came to address. There are things. There are things. This world is not a loose place. This place is not a loose place. We have not gone into spirituality yet. I've left spirituality. I want you to get the basics, the principles of the kingdom, the keys, the concept, before I can go into spirituality. If I want to go into spirituality, you'll be interested, but you don't qualify. You can't get the power. That's why I don't want to talk about spirituality. These are all technologies. The new ones have not started using them 7 years. So there's a lot we have to learn. Some of you in abroad, look, if you learn this thing, your work will change. Look, if you learn these things, you will be embedded with so much power of the kingdom. When you go somewhere, a millionaire will just come to you and just ask you, what do you want me to do? Because the power in you is influencing him. Because in the word, the Bible said the riches in the hands of the hidden belongs to you. You don't understand things. We are running about. We can't access some things from people. And people are roaming abroad. They don't even know this. The last time I told my son, I said, make time, go to places big people meet. He said, okay, Dad, I've heard. I said, yes. Trim your beard. Do a good haircut. Get some suit. Go there. Maybe they register $20, $50 to pay and register. Get a business card. Because the riches in the hands of the hidden belongs to us. But we can only access it with power, spiritual, influence. You know these juju people, they give some young people some things. And they travel and go and rich people fall for them. Yes. That's Satan's formula, which is original, but he's copied it, giving it to his children. When you go to the mother, they call it Saha. That's in Arabic. Favor. But it's called. Some they will give them to bath, some they will give them oil, they smell. When they pass by you, you don't know them. You will call them, you want to do them. Where is God's home? Okay, no question, let's close. We have a question again? Okay, now it's time for us to support the cause of this place so that we can continue to come here. We are planning to go and renew the agreement. We can't say people are not coming. We have no place to go. We will remain here. How many people believe that? Amen. Yes. We will remain here till we feel here. That's our belief. We will feel here and start early service. So that those who can come early can come and go. Then you will be second service. Then we'll have afternoon one. Yes. I mean business for God. Yes. The dominion must increase. How can religion be increasing? Useless place is increasing. They don't have any power. One time, And there was leaders of power in front of this country and this president. They were shocked. We did something we have to uncover for Ghana's jubilee, 49 years. And it happened at a trade fair. I was the live wire behind it. But I wasn't there. I put the big people, the big men of God, and told them what they have to do. Yes, I told them what they have to do. If I'm lying, they should come out and talk. I'm not interested in disgracing anybody. Then when we're going to unveil the thing is huge, tall. And then we design the thing and cover the thing. And the president has to pull it in a way so that it can tear from up. But mistakenly, he didn't hold it, put the thing. The thing cut halfway. So the leftover is cover the thing. Then everybody said, oh. Then the man in charge of the president said, oh, Professor, what do you do? I said, hold it. Yes, stay cool. I said, bring your hand. I said, look up. I said, no, look. Then the people were standing there. Everybody was looking up. Then they saw that the half that was left started rolling. Like a woman, married woman feels. Rolling. The people looked at the prophet. I said, easy. I didn't do anything. The man we are calling to do Jubilee for Ghana, the God, he did it. And everybody said, wow. Hey, so there's power. I said, yes, it's there. Everybody wants to know me immediately. People came, oh, Prophet, can I get your card? I said, oh, me, I don't deal with card. You know, power of God is there. We can do it. But you don't do it for show. Don't do it for show. You do it for necessary. Satan is nobody. God will take over this land in his presence. Yes. And there's nothing like Satan must move away. You know, Antichrist. Look at these foolish things they go and talk about and learn. And the more important thing, they don't know it. Busy talking about Antichrist. The end has come. What do you know about the end? Talking about Antichrist. Drawing some diagrams of Daniel. You understand? These things, you don't even understand what they are. You have left what you should understand. And you have gone to learn things that are past. God has finished. You see, God has finished with some things. The church is busy following them. Oh, ignorance, eh? But we will do it.
Amen. Yes.
Yeah, don't lose hope. Jesus said, don't lose hope. I have overcome the world already. So you too. We represent him, and our master has overcome, which we have overcome. Amen. It's just for us to get the knowledge. How many people are on earth? 8-point-something billion. God will bring them under our authority. Because God's desire is that to happen. His will must be done on earth. Satan doesn't own the earth. Don't let anybody deceive you. Satan does not own the earth. It's because you are ignorant. That's why he's illegally controlling the earth. Illegally. Somebody came to me and said, look, if Satan is correct, he's strong. He wants chicken. Chicken is going, you should go and catch it. He can't. This too long guy, he can't, but he wants the chicken. He will come and deceive you and you go and kill it for him. That tells you that he is powerless. If he's powerful, let him go and catch the cow that he said he wants. He can't. It's illegal for him to do it. Illegal. Do you know that those juju people who go to take herbs, when you go and ask them, they will tell you, they will say, who told you this? The man knows some things. Every tree they cut, they talk to the tree and beg the tree. Ask permission from the tree. Anyway, let's send the facts round. Or they have given already? No. Okay. So let's support our bills. And then prepare for more people to come. We must attract people to come to Dominion Center. You don't need to go and waste your time in some church that is going to teach you religion that you have learned for all these years. What did you get? Even the knowledge you are hearing from here, have you heard it there before? So it will tell you that there's nothing good there. We are praying that it will not be long. We will have money to be on media every day so that people will hear us and know that there is truth somewhere. A lot of people will not go to church. I can't see many men, they drive their wife to church, drop them and go. When the woman call, daddy, I will clothes, they come and pick them. Why is the man not going? Because the man knows that, oh, so we then don't work out. Man, one on who tears answer. Because the things you are talking, they are foolishness. Yes. You know, women, you can tell them that, oh, I'll buy you a plane, and you are working in trot roll, and she will believe. Women are weaker vessels. They can easily be deceived. That's why when Jesus came, he had more women for you. Women, they are good church makers. They can build church for you. It's unfortunate that me, I don't have more women. Look at them. 1, 2. Let's get more women, and they will let this church be filled. Amen. Amen. Clap for the women. For they are church builders. They can build church. Women. Oh, they can do it. So please, let's go praying for this ministry. Because the whole week we will see you again till Saturday. Because that's the level we can do. We are praying that God will give us enough funding. We will take this place throughout. So that we can have weekdays. People can come and learn Bible. People can come and be discipled. Because we have to raise disciples. Otherwise, how do we take the world? How? How do we take the world? So that here we'll be busy 24/7. Yes. We can have people here. Because we own the place now, full time. They can stay here and pray till the next morning. When others are arriving to work, then they are going home. Yes. And I tell you, thank God it is close to the Jubilee House, seat of authority. No wonder God give us here. Lift a clap of hands. I just realized it, that we are just next door to the authority of this nation. We can influence the place. Yes. Yes. I'm believing God. Just recently God whispered into my ear that, you know, you can take the whole place. I say, yes, Lord. Currently we took it for 2 days out of the week. Take everything. If we are not doing anything, sir, we have people praying. Prepare them. Speak some words to shake the whole city. Change things by force. So the kingdom suffered violence, and violence taken it what? By force. And we don't need Satan to leave before. No, we will take it in front of him. Yes, who is he? A criminal? How can a thief have a say? A thief, when they catch a thief, he is begging. Not to be saying and challenging people who have caught him. Satan is a thief. Anyway, today the meeting is different. People want to remain here. 3 of us. I know some of you are feeling, we wish this thing can happen tomorrow. It will happen.
Yes.
Yes, it will happen. Just get your spirit in that hard gear. Take it home. And don't forget that gear you were in the spirit. Continue. And you will see that your soul will begin to pull your spirit back to order. Like he said. You see, your continuous presence in God's concept is what grows your spirit. Because right now you are here. I have control over your soul. Because your mind is with me. You are listening. Now when you get out of here and I'm not in your vision, then the devil will welcome you. Okay, you are back. Okay, come, let's go. That's what happens. Then you see phone call, and the Satan student will be calling you, and this one is saying this, and this one. So by the time you know, all that you have heard today disappears in your head. And then you go back to square one. That's what is happening. Influence. That's why you must keep in touch with WhatsApp or the group. Always go and give your question. Ask your question. and then I answer. They make me answer by voice. Then listen. Always occupy yourself, even when you are driving. Download some information and be playing. People are using headphones for foolish things. Go and get the headphone and use it for kingdom. Download the information. When you are moving, you'll be listening to my voice. Because when you are doing that, your soul is uncomfortable to be busy with the world. Now your soul will be busy with God. And then when your soul is busy with God, your spirit will begin to get power. And when your spirit gets power, you see the wonders that will start to happen. Yes. You visit somebody who is sick, and the next moment, the person will be well. And you didn't do anything. But your presence alone, miracles will happen. And some of you have some problems in your body. I tell you, some things will begin to change levels.
Amen.
Because you have come to the right place. Father, thank you for this moment.
I wanted to say something.
Okay.
You know, on the platform, there were some people, going on banter about questions and answers. And you came out to address it, but I wonder if you can re-emphasize.
Oh, okay, yes. Yes. Don't try to answer people's questions, because you might mislead others. You might say something that is not right. So please, leave the questions as they have been asked. I will answer them. Okay? If it is there for a long time, maybe they didn't see and let me know, you can re-emphasize that, administrators or what, admin, there's a question that has been asked, it has been some time, maybe you have not seen, we are drawing your attention, and I will respond to the questions, because the questions are also helping others. So let us be careful. And people we invite, let them know why you are inviting them to the group. Tell them about the group. Don't just invite them without their consent. Because people come there and ask, what is this group for? I don't like that. Because you come to the best place, the right place, and you're asking, what is it for? That means, how did you come here? So it means you who invited them did not tell them what it is. So let's stop doing that. Tell people, let them be interested, and you bring them on so that they can be part of it. Don't be rushing. God, the Bible said it, that when the gospel of the kingdom is preached, men shall press. Don't worry. A time is coming. Oh, when you mention that I know prophet alone is enough for people to be following you. Yes. A time is coming. Mark it and see. Because God will do his own thing. Father, thank you for, yes. Yes. Good, you have reminded me. When we close, the young men, let's help rearrange this place back, because we put them off. We are responsible to put them back. Those of you who are new, if you don't know, just watch those who start doing that, you can join. Don't drag the tables, because they warn me that if they are damaged, I'll pay. And we don't want to waste our money paying things. Let's also prove that we are proper children of God. Amen. Father, we thank you for this moment, and we bless these people that as they have come here, especially those who have traveled far, Sophia and Co from Kumasi, you take them back safely, and you bless them for investing in this journey, and you will increase their spirituality. Answer their prayer needs. Those who have problems in their health, sort it out. Open favor this week from Monday to Friday. Bombard them with financial power, especially those abroad, so that they can support this worthy cause, so that they can come on Saturday and Sunday again supporting your work. As they move out, send them safely home where they came from. In Jesus' name, let the people shout amen. Amen. All right.